Aquí me encuentro en el restaurante de Beautycon y solamente estamos esperando para comer. Y al ratito vamos a ir a ver el escenario donde va a estar Rebecca Black y otras chicas que hacen videos, y luego les voy a enseñar qué personas van a estar allí. Así es que nos vemos al ratito. Ahorita ya vamos a comer, es un sándwich, unas papas.
Into fashion, it's just that my fashion choices at an early age were rather odd. They still are, and I have grown to understand, as much as I don't like it, that the fashion world doesn't really want to listen to what a little chubby girl has to say. So then when I lost weight and started to wear the clothes that I always wanted to wear but didn't fit into, that's when it really did change. So it did give me a bit of a bittersweet feeling towards the fashion world. I think it's because I've gained a really thick skin. I mean, I have purple granny hair. It's not exactly what people would call really, really fashionable. I just find what I like and make it work for me, and that's what's so great about fashion, is that you can make whatever you want fashionable.
You're incredibly multi-talented. You're an author, fashion, music. What advice could you give to people that are also multi-talented and help them focus in on what they should be working towards?
See, because I've always had a lot of eggs in different baskets, and everyone always says, don't do that. But the way I see life is, whatever you wake up and gives you that feeling that your heart can't stop beating and it's what you really want to do, that's what you should do that day. And unfortunately, we live in a world where not everyone is lucky enough to do so. So turn that into your free time and make it your everything, because if you put your heart and soul into what you're doing, nothing can stop you. I had one of the most exciting meetings of my life this week, and it pretty much greenlit my clothing line. And what was really exciting about it is it was the first meeting I'd ever had with people that wanted to do a clothing line with me. And over 15 years, it's been a lot of meetings, and they'd never give me creative control, and they wouldn't do plus size. And when I sat down in this meeting and they said, yes, you have creative control, and of course you can do plus size, I was like, hallelujah, it's happening. So
this is like a really important topic, I feel like, because I think that so many of us are almost debilitated by like the negative comments that we get from whatever we're doing, whether it's, you know, blogging, YouTubing, you know, tweeting. There are so many people out there who really do affect us in a negative way, and it's so hard to combat that with positivity, which is what, you know, I think most of us in the YouTube community really are trying to put out there, is positivity. So before we get into that, I want everyone to kind of just take a minute, introduce yourselves, your channel name, and tell us kind of what you're up to, and then we'll just dive into it. Let's start with Candy.
My name is Candy Johnson. And my channel is called Candy Johnson. I just make videos that I hope make you guys feel like you have a friend there that's talking to you like if you were my best friend or my sister or something. And if you learn something, that's awesome, but I just mostly want people to feel that they feel like the love from my heart that I'm sending to you guys.
My name is Andrea. My channel is Andrea's Choice, and I make all types of toys. Everything. I do everything. DIY. I like DIY. I am Gregory Gorgeous. I make fashion and beauty videos and just storytelling videos. A lot of crazy things happen to me, I like to think. So I just like to share them online.
You're gorgeous. Hi, I'm Rebecca Black. And a couple of years ago, I made a song called Friday. Yeah, I think some of you have heard of it. Now I do YouTube, so yeah.
My name is Patrice.
I got you. Sexy.
I just want to say, first of all, this audience looks amazing. There's a head. Someone's got a head over there. Where's the head? Where's the head? I upload to a channel called The Platform. Everybody's familiar with that. And my goal is to bring happiness and laughter to the fashion world because it doesn't exist as far as I'm concerned.
Hi everybody, you guys heard me speak a little bit ago, but my name is Susie Castillo. I was Miss USA 2003. Thank you. So I know a little something about haters, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm really happy to be here with all of you lovely human beings. Love it.
Hey everyone, my name is Miles. I love you too! I have a channel on YouTube called Miles J Productions. I make a little this, a little that. Sometimes I do beauty tutorials, booty for your booty. And yeah, it's nice to be here.
And my name is Michelle Memi, and I have a YouTube channel with my best friend Laura Armstrong.
That's a really hard question. I can't think of one like off the top of my head. Actually, I can. There's one video that I made. There was one video that I made. It was kind of bad actually. But it was Beyonce and like when her Blue Ivy just came out. Of course. And
There was one.
Well, actually, no. I made 1.5 because the other one was on confident. But you know, I touched
You tossed it in there, like a little sprinkle. But my question is, was there ever a time when you were starting a YouTube channel and you were getting everything, you know, flowing, the juices were going, where you just wanted to just stop because there was so much negativity?
You guys have been bullied in school. So there's a lot of you here. Well, you know, in school, I think I kind of went through that in school. So it really like toughened up my skin for YouTube, thank God, because I had a lot of time to reflect and stuff while I was going through school. Like people were saying mean things to me and me like doubting myself and like wondering, you know, oh my God, am I like this horrible person? And I reflected a lot about that and figured out like why people are negative, why they do this, why they do that. So once by the time I had gotten onto YouTube, I was kind of already, don't get it twisted, like I still got annoyed like when I would get the comments, but for the most part I was a little kind of immune to it, I guess, in a way. At the point where I'm at right now, like I don't even see it anymore. But yeah, so I think before YouTube was when I really dealt with it a lot. Yeah.
How did you handle that? Did you?
I didn't.
You just like cut them out of your life?
I don't, that's the one thing, like I don't deal with it because I can tell, you know, when someone's turning against me, like they act like other people aren't going to tell me, you know, and what I just do is I just completely cut them off. That's what I do. And I don't put my energy into it because I don't have the energy, you know, like I want to be happy, and it makes myself, you know, when you give your energy to like negative things, like you become negative a little bit inside. So I think the best thing to do is just to not feed into that. Just let them go be negative. You're not in their life anymore. You know, they say all these bad things about you and they still want to be in your life, which is like the weirdest part. I'm like, you don't even like me. You don't even like me, but you don't even
try to be my friend anymore.
Yeah. And they still want to be your friend after that. But no, I try to X out all negativity just like that, and then I move on. And that's one of the things that keeps me the happiest, actually.
Hi, Candy. This isn't a question. I just wanted to say you're gorgeous. And I love your hair.
That's it. Thank you.
Make a community all around the world on YouTube.com. First there were 30, then 20, then 12.
Everyone, how amazing does Amy look tonight?
And how amazing does Patrick look? I knew it. I'm done.
She's done.
Wow, we are down to the wire. 42 seconds.
30 seconds. I can't wait.
wait to see. Oh my gosh. The big reveal is coming. You guys look calm. This is no 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Brush is up.
Brush is down. It is time for the big reveal. I'm gonna get the award. I'll be the trophy girl. I don't know which one it is though. There it is, I got it. Congratulations! Okay, our next award is Technique. Technique. Cookie Monster! Did you look?
This is what all comes down to, people.
It's like Miss America right now. Okay, the category of Illuminative made you look good right now. Congratulations! Flash your camera. I'll buckle it for you. Take your stage. I would, but I can't bend in this dress. Are you surprised that you're the winner tonight?
Yeah. Because all of these girls are so talented, like beyond talented. I was so nervous, but I just had to stay focused. I had to just worry about what I was doing. I prayed, I talked to my brothers, and I feel like they guided me. So,
congratulations.
Ya vamos de camino a casa, vamos manejando, todavía nos quedan como unas 5 horas para llegar a casa, todavía estamos en California. Les quería contar un poquito sobre mi experiencia en el evento de Beautycon. Fue el sábado, el 24 de agosto. Llegamos como a las 10:15, 10:20 de la mañana. Había una línea de mucha gente esperando para entrar al Beautycon. Estaba la línea todo alrededor del edificio. Y nosotros, mi esposo y yo tuvimos la oportunidad nos regalaron unos boletos para entrar de VIP, así es que no tuvimos que formarnos en la línea y ahí estuvimos todo el día. Conocimos a varias chicas de YouTube, la mayoría de ellas son americanas que hacen videos en inglés, y aquí les voy a enseñar ahorita las fotos que me tomé con ellas. Fue una experiencia muy linda porque hay varias chicas que hacen videos y estuvieron contando sobre sus experiencias en YouTube, de cómo ellas hacen sus videos y otras cosas que compartieron ahí con nosotros. Y pues estuvo muy bien. Había muchos como puestos, yo creo le diría, como donde están como vendiendo maquillaje y hablando sobre sus productos como de velas y todo eso. Estaban regalando unas camisetas, estaban regalando unas cuantas cosas allí. Ahorita les voy a enseñar la camiseta que agarré y también les voy a enseñar el video corto de cómo las estaban haciendo. Nosotros nos fuimos como a las 6 de la tarde, por ahí, como a ese horario, y anunciaron a la ganadora del concurso de Next. En el concurso que participé de hace un tiempo atrás era de maquillaje. Ahorita ya vamos para casa y aquí es donde están los abanicos. En veces hay mucho viento aquí en este lugar, pero ahorita nomás está como nublado y está como cayendo poquita agua. Estuvo muy bien el clima ahí en Hollywood, estaba como a 90 grados. En el estado donde vivo, en Arizona, está bien caliente, se pone como a 120 y se pone muy caliente. Es un calor como sientes como que te quema. Y acá en California sí estaba caliente, pero no estaba tan caliente comparado a Arizona. Adentro del edificio había muchísima gente, parece que habían dicho que había más de 1000 personas. Y estaba bien lleno de gente. ¿No tienes nada que decir tú, mi amor? ¿El evento? ¿Nada? Mi esposo no quería acompañarme al evento porque pensaba que no iba a haber hombres, pero al fin lo convencí y me acompañó al evento. Él me tomó unas fotos con una de las chicas que les enseñé ahorita, que hacen videos, pero no quería ir. Al fin lo convencí y fuimos, y sí se divirtió mucho porque Nos entretuvieron mucho, habían muchos eventos, diferentes eventos donde iban a haber varias personas en el escenario y ya allí les estaban, uno le podía preguntar preguntas a esas personas. Estaba Kelly Osbourne, que hace un programa de televisión de fashion y pues sí, nos la pasamos muy bien.